Everybody hear us. Hey! Hello, everyone. I hope we're too laggy for you because I think I am laggy. Welcome once again, guys, to our
I think I'm
YGG allocate stream. Yeah, you're laggy.
Yes, I
yeah.
think I have a small
Maybe the
delay.
validity
Yeah.
problems.
Okay, we are live as you can see, guys. Please bear with us. Um, as this once again, this is LOK League of Kingdoms streams here at YG Community. My name is Mazing, and we
Parring
have
forever. Parring forever.
yeah, yep. So welcome everyone. Let's notify Jerry Gozon Jr. from Facebook. So we are live in YG sites and also Game Hunters and also on YGG Discord. So if you are not yet part of Discord, do check out our link down here for you to participate in all the exciting community events that's been happening um, all around YGG. So for today, and if you are new, welcome. This is League of Kingdoms, and I don't think I can share my screen, but let us try. Let us try. For those who are really to this game, it's League of Kingdoms. Yep, it's a building MMO strategy kind of game simulation, right? If you may, it's on Ethereum. It's also on Polygon. Yep, it's a blockchain. Play to earn, play and earn, whatever you may wanna call it. This one is free to play as well. You can create your account now on leagueofkingdoms.com. If you want to invest later on, you can do that as well. Not financial advice, but you can do check out the game before investing on it, which is really great. The earning aspect, well, you can earn tokens. You can mints that you gather in game and make them NFT, sell them online. This is a web-based game, so you can um, use your Chrome. It's downloadable on Google Play and Apple Store. Of course, status is live and a lot of updates. And speaking of updates, have you heard, guys, that Drago is gonna be set free?
DST.
Like, yep,
Ooh,
DST mining is gonna
DST.
be live. Yes. So if you've been playing the game like we do, we all know that Drago, their newly launched NFT and pet or familiar, whatever you may call it, they have launched this as part of the game mechanics. It can mine DST or one of the soft tokens for the game. And if you own this NFT, there's also an advantage over your troops, but not to a point where it can really tip the scale of the gameplay. So it's always going to be down to your research, guys, as the devs have said, in a couple AMAs. Um, so, um, any more news, guys, that have you gathered here and around the community regarding LOK?
Only
The
the
biggest news,
Dracos of Binance.
Oh, Binance, yeah. Uh-huh.
yeah, I was about to say that the biggest news was the one that you mentioned about the Draco
Mhm.
and the mines.
Oh yeah, like I remember there's been some kind of misunderstanding with the Binance NFT. So I think they have posted the wrong ones. So if you're
Really?
planning, yeah, if you are planning on buying Dragos now before they are fully launched in the game, and might be a little bit cheaper than going forward, not financial advice, but yeah, since Binance NFT has been partnered with League of Kingdoms, it's available there, and I think they have fixed it. But a couple of days back, they have announced that Binance NFT have posted the wrong Dragos. So, but I think that's been fixed. So just be careful, guys. And even in OpenSea, right, there are a lot of fake N plus accounts that are selling Dragos, and you'll never know which
Yeah,
of which.
you did really good to mention that
Mhm.
because yeah, it's really important,
Yeah.
especially on OpenSea.
Always do your research, guys, and check always the name of that seller. So speaking of Dragos, let me share this one. Let me share my screen. It's really laggy for me tonight. So if it wanna there. So this is what the DST mine is gonna look like. It's really hard to miss.
Yeah, look at it,
I
guys.
don't think you can miss
It's gonna
that.
be the main thing.
What
The
are your
big
thoughts
mine.
about this, guys? Like, it's gonna be a bloodbath.
It's
Yeah.
hard to lose, right?
Mhm.
You see it on the map like your eye goes at it straight.
Yeah,
You
I
don't lose it.
think a lot of people will TP right in, like right beside this mine, and
Yeah,
Maybe they
so
can use speed. Speed.
speed, but
speed
yeah, we'll
Yeah.
see because
is not. It's not gonna be like the crystal mine. You're gonna get
Yeah.
attacked.
yeah.
So speed.
But I take this
Mhm.
one.
So
Yeah.
yeah, even if you have the Drago, so what's gonna happen? The mechanics is your Drago will mine the DST from these mines, and your troops will guard the Drago as it
Yeah.
mines. So
So cavalry,
cabs,
No.
cows.
is it cabs, which is more
No.
vital for mining DST? Do you need to have infantry? Because at first I thought it's like that. Infantry are the best for
For
mining,
defense.
gathering,
For
right?
defensive.
But archers are the strongest.
Yeah.
Cabs are the fastest.
Infantry is for taking the damage. Yeah. Yeah. It's for
How about
defense.
mix?
Infantry is really good in taking a lot of damage.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's really like, how about you guys? Dadcam, Mimic, Jerry. What are your thoughts about this? Like, what do you think is the best? Because our topic for
That's
tonight.
why I think all it's gonna come down to the academy research on
Yes,
this.
the academy
Uh,
research. Yep, yep. So our topic for tonight is all about the troops from T1 to T5. So I think everyone
The
can
equipment.
relate to this, even you're a newbie or a a veteran
yeah,
in
I'm a
this game.
newbie. I'm a newbie.
There be a menu B.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that you're a newbie. So yeah, we are sharing Goku's screen. So we are still in the sea. So anyone
Let
marching,
me check if someone still
rallying.
makes any rallies. I think they are not for now.
Mm-hmm.
So if you wanna gain points for the current event,
Yep.
you have to kill this and train troops.
It's
So as you
must.
can see, I will go now for level 7. I need around K. That's the number.
Mhm.
I need less, I think, but it's fine.
So right now, what troops do you have mostly? Mostly T5s now.
I have only, yeah, 20k to
Mhm.
a top 4 cavalry, and all the rest are more majorly D5, but most of them are in,
Yeah,
as you can see.
yeah, for gathering. So we have a question here over Twitch from that gam. Will YGG be eligible to rent Drago even if they are already have Dragos? I've heard that you can
Nice question.
have more. You can have more than 20 Dragos at. I am not sure how are we going about the rental system, but definitely we will launch a rental system for our community because having Dracos will really, make a big difference in our guild because of the buffs. And of course, the chance to be able to mine DSP, and let's see how, these updates will benefit us as a guild. So by the way, guys, we have if you haven't heard about YGG's guild here at League of Kingdoms, we have three. We have currently three guilds in continent. We have YGG zero, YGG one, and YGG two. If you wanna be part of our guild, is really simple. Just go over to our Discord. We have our dedicated channel there. Um, Soon enough, we'll have our own Discord server. But either way, it's always best to go to the main YGG Discord, which is this link right here.
Yep.
Yep. So yeah, about sub. Oh yeah. Also, we have IGG. Yep. Thanks for reminding me that. So yeah, we also have IGG and guys for YGG members. Please don't attack IGG because they are our sub guild over at Continent One.
What's gonna happen of the mines for the Dragon Soul token is an all-out war? Like, because if you think about it, YGG is gonna give scholarships down the road.
Uh-huh.
If a player from IGG is in the mine, we're gonna be forbidding our players for going at it because it's actual money in this
That's
case. It's a little
true.
bit in line.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Let's
so,
see how much of mines is N plus gonna, you know, is it gonna be as abundant as any other mines, like the farms, the lumber farms, the corn.
what
Let's
are you
see.
willing to do if it's really and one mine gives around $10 to one person?
Oh my god.
It's gonna be a bloodbath.
Yeah, we'll see. So about 2 weeks from now, we will see these Dragos flying all around the continent, and we'll see the launch of the DSP mines. It's really exciting how this game has turned out, over the years. It makes you think, that as a project, you really can if a project, will make it through like the years of of building and even beyond bear market. We really can't say who's gonna turn out really really above the rest. But
That's
yeah,
true.
but I think slow progress is progress. Right. Anyway, you may see it.
No, anymore. With the games that with the
Oh
AAA games that
yeah,
come out now,
that's actually
slow progress is a little dangerous for the games.
mm, yeah.
And
Now
people
that
will-
a lot of games within this genre is coming up as well.
yeah.
Mhm. But yeah, as we always say, just invest what you can afford to lose. And if you enjoy, this kind of games, of course, it's really worth investing, a few of
Yeah.
your dollars in it. So regarding troops, I don't know if I can share my screen properly. Really,
For
really.
example, now you can see
Mhm.
that I sent around the same troops for these two ogres,
Uh-huh.
and the level 7, one of them failed. It's so close.
Yeah, so mine is really laggy. So let's talk about the troops. So in this game, guys, if you are new, the power is mostly, majorly down to the number of troops that you have, and of course, the tier that they are in. Like with Boku, he already have reached the tier 5 troops, which is
But
the highest
that's the
classified.
actual grinding about the research.
Mm-hmm. Research. Yeah, since we're talking about DST mines and your troops protecting your Jago sustain mine, so it's really like what Boku said, it would really come down to research. And
Yeah, it's all gonna come down to
mhm.
more and the equipment, of course, the treasures.
Mhm. Oh yeah, the treasures as well.
Those two factors. After you have T5, the sailing goes to the research at the academy and the equipment from the
Mm.
treasure pieces.
Yeah. It's
Those two things are gonna make a different about the Draco troops
yeah.
and the farming of the
So
token.
Boku will share with us his battle.
Okay, let's discuss about the
Ah,
academy
the
tabs.
okay.
The production tree.
Mhm.
I don't know if it's gonna actually help the Draco mining. I don't know if they're gonna add something new about the Draco and the speed
Oh,
of the production
maybe
tab.
like the advanced, like another tab.
Yeah, like increase you if you have a Draco, increase 5% and blah blah the same. Like you're gonna upgrade
Mhm.
and I
More
don't know if
ups.
they're gonna do that for the
Yeah.
production tree.
Ups.
Now the battle tree is what really matters, and of course it matters because as you can see, it's the laddering for the T3, T4,
Yeah.
and finally T5.
Yeah.
After that, you can take your time. The advanced tab, it's the actual grinding. It's endless.
It's endless. Yeah. So basically, this is how you level up your troops. So starting off, you are given T1s, the very lowest tier among the troops. They are
Of course.
easy to produce or to train, and it can help you in gathering, in hunting, and then slowly you progress to adding more of per class into tier 2, a level 2 kind of troops, and then you slowly transition that to tier 3, and then you let go with your T1s. That's why we have the kill event, which happens every Saturday for us. Yeah, every weekend for the full 2 days, you have the chance to sort of burn your troops or and get a reward for it. So if other people is at so you can basically attack one another's mines, except for your co-guild members. But so other people can attack your mines. Of course, your troops may die, and if you can afford to lose your lower tiers, so it's actually the a great way of getting rewards from your old troops, the ones that you can make use of now that you have a higher one. So we have tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, tier 4, and then tier 5, the highest.
I think this tab, we must discuss about this tab. And since we have boring,
Mhm.
we have three people, so three different opinions. Let's discuss on how and which tab on the advanced tree you would go for. Since now on for the Draco mining token and the token, it's gonna really come down to this and the equipment.
Yeah.
So boring, for which tab would you
Yes.
go? For sure you would go the last tab about the cavalry. I guess
I
infantry.
think I'm gonna go in Archer, I guess. I'm starting my
Oh.
research on Archer
Mhm.
and making some more Archers.
So
on my troops.
You're gonna raise this tab.
Interesting.
What?
Bi- This tab. For example, if you have infantry, I can choose
Yes.
to become strong against archers.
Yeah.
If you have
I'm
archers,
so confused now. I'm confused
yeah,
now.
yeah. As you
I
can
think
see,
first, at
if you
first
have,
I'm gonna mix troops maybe, but when
Oh.
it
aha,
mixed troops, there's
aha.
a portion of infantry, some archers, some cavalry because they compensate everything. And if it's not gonna work, I think I'm gonna stick on infantry. Infantry.
Oh, okay.
If the mixed troops is not working.
I see.
So
I
yeah, so infantry is mostly good with gathering because they can
in
gather
taking damage, yeah.
much more
Yes.
than the other classes. They are also high in HP. Basically
Yes.
they're the tanks in this game.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
yeah, they are good in defense. So archers, on the other hand, they are the strongest one in terms of the stats. And the quickest one is of course the cats. So
Yeah,
it's how your gameplay is, right? Like
yeah,
how would how would you how would you prefer it in mining DSP to guard your Jagos?
yeah. It's about guarding,
Mm-hmm.
It also depends on your items, I guess.
Uh-huh.
Your treasures.
Yeah, your treasures as well.
but the treasures is about luck mostly throughout the whole game.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
3 months can be covered in one day based on what you got from treasure pieces.
Yeah.
But you can actually arrange how you're gonna do it on the research tab.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think anyone thought that far ahead and said, okay, I'm gonna go full archers to destroy everyone who gets first
Because
the
before,
mine.
like when we were starting out in this game, everyone wants to be the fastest. Like majority, of at the time, players just want to be the first one to get into the crystal mines. So
On Mangar, it
mostly
matters also, right?
Yeah.
mostly
Mangar.
mostly people go really for hacks. The treasure pieces, the research, they really opted to go for
Not anymore. We're
the
gonna
quickest
destroy
one.
the Cavaliers.
Is that so? So yeah, a little bit of tip that I got from way back, because when we were starting out, I'm like, why is everyone, just quickly attacking me? Like, how do I minimize the loss of the troops? Because we has was as what we have said, right? Like, your power is equivalent to your troops. So you losing your troops means your power will drop down. So if there's an attack, and this is really happening before, like on a constant, like every weekend, you expect your gathering troops won't come back anymore. So
Good old
um,
days.
yeah, like, and even, like it will prompt you. The game will prompt you, like someone's attacking your mind. Get out your troops, while you can, something like that. So the least thing you can do is, if you can see, right, who's attacking you. If it's a mixed troop, you go and defend also. If you wanna, defend back, you should defend attack with mixed troop as well. And how's the synergy there? Like archers defeat
Usually in the games,
uh
it's infantry defeats archers,
archers.
and
Archers
archers
defeats
defeat cavalry.
caps, and then caps.
Cavalry defeats infantry.
Infantry.
It's a circle. It's
Mm-hmm.
a circle.
Yeah.
In this game, it's the opposite.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know why they did like that. I don't know if they're gonna change it. Eh, but it's all down to the play style. You can. There are so many opponents. You cannot prepare for everyone. So yeah, don't worry about who has. I guess most of the players have cavalry.
Mostly.
Mostly.
But you see, boring now is trying to, have some archers mixed in because you gotta be. I think it's really down to how your treasures go, your extra
Because
And
I
the
bonus.
have
mastery
some
tree.
archers. Because I have some archer treasure.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
For
Hey,
example, that's
Kyle.
why
Mhm.
I was holding all these treasure pieces. I have quite a lot for gold.
Mhm.
Decide what I'm gonna go. I have 300 legendary pieces.
Yeah.
It's gonna boost me,
Mhm.
but I have to make the decision what I'm gonna make.
Yeah.
So
Like you see, like 2 years playing this and we still haven't
casually, it's not hardcore.
casually and we still haven't maxed out the treasure pieces.
It's really
So
casual playing.
yeah, we're really just free to play all the way. I've only bought a skin package and that's it. But as we say, you can always invest on this one because a lot of players, even though they say that the game is really buggy, the game lacks this, and we want this to happen and whatnot. Still, a lot of players are really investing on packages because you can have um, some packages that are available for your speed ups, for adding treasure pieces so you can maximize the buff and all that stuff. So and even crystals. But if you are a free to play player and you just want to see how the game goes, you can really do that. It's really free to play. You can download it from the app store or from the web browser. You can play it and just see how it goes. It's really grindy, I would say, for a free player. But if you're willing to cash play there in a bit, it could get you stronger than the others and quickly than the others.
It's the opportunity though, free to play players. Because if someone was playing all this time,
Mhm.
like hardcore, not hardcore,
Hardcore.
like a little bit more aggressively,
Mm.
he could compete with the other players for the laddering now, for the Loga token.
Mhm.
He could actually
Yeah.
compete. That's the whole point.
Mhm. So now that we are, coming close to having the Dragos really into the game, that's why we are discussing the troops now because it will matter. It will matter
Yeah.
a lot of how well you research the box for your troops. Which are you keeping? Because there's a limit, right? There's also the thing in this game. There's a limit to how many troops your castle can hold, right? So even though you think that all your troops are the best and you have maxed it out, you would still need to take out some of them.
Yeah. So Boring told us that she's gonna change her pattern
Mhm.
a bit and add some archers. What
Yeah,
about you?
I have always been full camp. Even with my treasure pieces, I always pick out to max, I always pick the ones that I would max out. Always, a tendency to be for the counts. So, speaking of legendary pieces, we have question here from Nai from Twitch. Hi, Nai. What to do with 1,877 legendary pieces of heroic spirit?
Okay. Nice number.
Just
That's quite a lot.
That is also a question for everyone. Yeah, we
It's
do
a
have the
nice
recycle
problem.
event, but you see, like what we have discussed, it's there's no way for a legendary piece now to be exchanged for a higher. Or do you think they can come up with that? Or I think they are more focused now on the second phase of their project. Dragos and the tokens.
I think the Draco is a huge update.
Mm.
I believe in the beginning the game is gonna be buggy. I want to be
Ah,
honest. It's a huge update. They're gonna include tokens, mining from within the game.
mm.
Start one to first week. Maximum a big buggy
You're right
issues.
now. But yeah, I would I wouldn't
I'm a
say
gamer.
otherwise.
I have to be honest.
Mm. Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After that, I expect big things.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and it's gonna be actually like quite a new thing to see and things from this game.
Mhm.
It's the starting point for me. The
Yeah,
release of the Draco.
yeah.
Again,
Yeah, it's really interesting, how they've incorporated this. And yeah, I agree with Nai. They should do something about it. Yeah, like if you have 100 heroic spirit, you can exchange it for 100
local token.
gems and something like that. Hmm.
Well,
Yeah,
actually,
imagining the earliest place. That is true. I've seen Vegetas um, like
oof.
3K, I think. Yeah, just imagine them, pulling out heroic spirit every rally, even though they have maxed it out like ages ago. So yeah, we're about to see about. How about you, Nai? How are you preparing for mining BST in terms of your troops? Are you keeping all the classes or just a particular one? Is it archers, infantry, cavalry,
Everyone.
or
Everyone.
everyone? Everyone of it.
I believe the majority of the players has cavalry. That's why I will go probably
The
the
ones
class.
that archer.
Yeah, that counters them. I think boring thinks the same.
Mm-hmm.
That most of the players have mostly
But do you think you have enough time to turn it around now? Like example, I've been strictly cabs all the way. Do you think I have enough time to max out archers?
no.
Maybe if you have speed ups.
To be
Oh yeah, of
maybe.
course. It's always easy with speed ups.
Are
Yeah.
you gonna
Speed
explode your
ups on
speed ups for that?
research.
Mm. So Nai said he's gonna stick with archers because I'm assuming tons are using cabs. You guys have thought exactly this. So yeah.
Perfect. So I will stay with my infantry and destroy the archers.
Oh, yeah, because I know
So
you've
silly.
been it's always this cat and mouse thing.
Yeah.
Every
Cycle.
it's a vicious cycle. Only few players use infantry, but take note that infantry has the highest defense
Yes.
of them
Nice
all.
nine.
So yeah, like you're
Yeah.
not gonna be using your infantry for maxing gathering because he's not gonna be gathering DST. You're gonna be maxing out your infantry buffs that they can take whoever it is that attacks your DST man. It's really a clever way as well
Are
of
they gonna
of
use cab
seeing
in the end?
things.
Or everyone's gonna use archers mostly? Because that's what you have to think. The
But
percentage.
what if your Jago has the buff of for defense?
For infantry.
For,
Yeah.
or for
Like
archers.
what
Or
if
for
you
cavalry.
got really lucky, like you've been infantry all throughout your LOK life and then you meet perfect Jago for for buffing up your troops. Yeah,
How
right.
about no one see the DST mine? Only you.
That's right.
Yeah. What if? Yeah, you
But
have but the slowest one are the infantry.
it doesn't matter. All that matters is I will slow what I will destroy. Whatever's on my way.
See, this is the rhythm within the game now. It's gonna be really
Try.
interesting, right? Because like let's say, oh, I'm a cab, like I'll be there, like quickly into the mines, and then here comes the archers. Oh
The
no,
slowpoke. The
Gonna
infantry.
like
attack you.
archers can be like the treasures are really biased for the archers. Let's be real. Like most of the treasure pieces have a lot of buffs for archers. So, even though you're the first ones there because you're the cab, but then, archers.
I
But
will
the slow
run.
ones, infantry, they
The big
and no
ones.
matter how strong the archers are, like with your dexterity, like you being the tough one, you will outlive them at some point. I don't know how it's gonna be, but there's this thing. Yeah.
About the mines, do you think that even guildmates are gonna fight over the token? Because it can happen. It's actual money. If I act boring, she cannot be mad at me. It's funny, right?
Yeah,
Boring, my
like
friend, my best friend.
as we
Token.
It's
say,
okay.
walang
Fine.
personalan.
Fine. Gonna sleep.
Now you're still gonna stick with archers because he's invested. Yeah, yeah, like my whole LOK career. Yeah, if you are a free to play player, you're gonna have to make do of whatever it is that you have.
Yeah, exactly. It's really to change your retreat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So interesting question. Like, what if CVC comes again? Plus, you can still mine DSD within CVC on top of Rally and
Exactly.
Magdar. I think they're going for it.
Another
That's
gate.
why the players from the first CPC had the time to prepare. They had
But they
somehow,
also have suffered a lot, a lot of loss.
yeah.
But yeah, it can easily be recovered. Yeah. Hey, Kuku!
Hello, Sarcoops.
Hello, Bossing. Bossing. Thank you po.
Bossy.
Thank you po.
Hello, Kuku.
Kuku. Yeah, we
Cuckoo.
used to have Kuku over at YGG Zero. Is your castle still there? Because I am now
I
at
think
YGG.
I saw his castle burned.
Ayan.
In the far, far away land
Far, far
before the
away. Like,
CB. Yeah.
yeah.
So
Hmm.
far, far away.
Yeah, pagaling ka, Sir Cooks. Kasi he had, I think, surgery.
But I think they
So,
are
yeah.
on the road trip on
Oh,
Baguio.
yeah, road trip. From Baguio. You want a gate crash? The road trip to Baguio.
Get
Let's go!
crashed.
Bigla, biglaan. So,
Yeah,
yeah,
madam.
another one from
Don't
Lai.
have the money.
Um,
Don't have the budget.
Kano lang pamasahe sa Baguio. Wala ka lang tutuluyan. Just bring your tent, and we will camp out
But
in the
but
park.
there are but it's cold right there, I think.
There are a lot of taho and coffee over there to warm.
Night
And
market.
ukay-ukay.
Night
If
market.
you I remember just a quick one. Me and my friends went to Baguio, and my friend, she forgot to bring her jacket, so we went to the ukay ukay, the thrift shop over there, and there's this like a whole street, of ukay ukay, and we got
Yeah.
her jacket from from there.
So
It's
many
awesome.
jackets there.
Mm-hmm.
Maong jackets.
Yeah. So nice says here, if you invest in tons of infantry due to mining. Yeah, but the thing here is that none of your troops will be mining DST. It's the Dragos that will be mining.
It's only for defending.
Yeah, your troops will
Yeah.
only be for defending. That's why it's like what you said here now. It's going to be a gamble, and we don't know yet how the buff works from the Dragos. Like, is it gonna be that vital for defending the mines or whatnot?
If you thought that everyone has cavalry mostly in their agenda, you're gonna go for archers.
Yeah, yeah,
If you have invested in the archers from the beginning when you started playing, you're fine, I guess.
yeah. You're
If
fine.
not,
You're fine. Even with rallies, the ones who are really have invested on archers, they do really well in rallies. Yeah.
yeah,
But if you have heavily invested on infantry and you happen to have that DST mine all for yourself, like upfront, you will have like this great chance of defending the mine. It's only a if you are full infantry. It's just the matter of getting into the
I
mine
don't have a
first.
choice. Yeah.
But you gotta be there. So I think TPs, teleports will be used really, really well in this part of the game.
Yeah.
But TP is pricey.
Yeah, TP or DPC. Yeah, me too. I've invested heavily on cavalry. So.
Nice
But
one. Nice
we
comment.
have 2 weeks, I guess,
Yeah.
to train up. Some. Yeah, like how long do you think, if you have been solely investing on cows and you wanna prepare for archers?
The Mastery 3 was easy to upgrade. You just have to actually play a lot. It's easy. You can change it.
Yeah.
So Mastery 3, it's accessible to everyone to change.
Mm-hmm.
What is not accessible is the Research 3.
Yeah.
Because if you have legendary treasure pieces, you can make your decision now
Mm-hmm.
as well. But the research needs speed ups.
It's all
That's why
about
it's the
speed
most
ups.
difficult. The research stuff.
Yeah.
You cannot change that
Mhm.
all the time that you invested.
Yeah, that's true.
We'll see.
We will see how it turns out. And yeah, will there be some? It's gonna happen. It's gonna be red lines all throughout again. Just like the good old days.
What do you think about the gig mates? We're gonna have rules about that.
We should have rules about that. And it's gonna take a really dramatic turn for NAPs now. The non-aggression pact.
Forget about that. There are no NAPs when real money are in the line.
Yeah.
Change
I'm telling you.
rules.
Change rules. Ah, we
You know,
will
here,
see. Oh my god.
yes, we have an AP,
Exemption.
but I forgot. I'm sorry. That's
Oh,
what
we
we're
have
gonna
an
hear.
AP. My bad. But this is
Yeah,
DST.
so
My guild needs this. You would be like, need this, man. So early praise can easily change into different types of troops since they are. Yeah, that is true. And well, if you've been playing the game, and this is why we would see a lot of the veterans coming back. And we've been seeing, SPW1 having their all guildmates coming back for, for some action right now. And yeah, I really wanna see now how it's gonna turn out.
I
With-
want a little bit of chaos, to be honest.
you want
Not
chaos.
between gate mates.
Not
I-
within guildmates, but with the other. It could be, war is good. It could be a tagline for this game. It's a war game. It's what we usually say. It's
It's supposed to be
definitely
like that.
it's supposed to be like that. like this kingdom attacking this kingdom, right? But it's it has turned into a peaceful continent, continent one. It's not
Way
bad,
too
of
peaceful.
course. And we were when we were starting out the guild, Fallen and Sky, YGG Zero back then, we are so weak that we are, just enjoying the peacefulness.
You have no other choice.
We
Back
have
in the
no
I
choice.
remember.
We want, yeah, we were attacked back then. We want to fight back, but we all know that we just, we,
You remind me of
yeah,
games
it's
like
so feisty back then that we were really going all over the map looking for that guy who just randomly burned everyone in the hive. I'm just level 16, 15 around that time, and we can't do anything about it. And so we were like, yeah, let's just keep the peace, but build silently, right?
if you cannot destroy them,
Don't ever fight
like
them.
yeah, become a peacemaker with at least with them.
Yeah, at least for a while. Like, yeah, we're
Until you can destroy them.
until you can destroy them. Yes, yes, that's right. Yeah.
So boring about this. What's your opinion? Since you started
War is
later.
war good? What's your opinion, guys?
Yeah, war is good. It's not boring like me.
Come on.
Too peaceful is not good. There's
Too,
no
yeah, too peacefulness.
no something surprises, no excitement. We
You
need
need the
some
spice,
excitement.
the spice.
Yeah, spicy, juicy.
Wow, juicy.
No, I agree totally with boring.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, peaceful is quite not good.
Yeah, neither for the economy. If you can mean resources,
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you know what I mean.
we need to have fun. So no peaceful.
What now you're saying here is a good idea as well. If you can rally with your the other guilds, at least for CBC, right? At least for this one. Yeah. Yeah, war is good in a sense because this game, the economy, of selling NFT relies on the resources. So, war equals losing troops. Losing troops means, you want to build them again and fast. And that
Or
would mean,
RS.
yeah, you would buy RSS. And it would make the economy up and running, like it used to. Because before, it's really a source of income for some of the players. And I've heard this from them. Like, it's really one of their bread and butter in a sense. Yeah, back it there was, and this was even on Ethereum back then.
Yeah.
Just imagine. But now we have Polygon, so you can um, mine the resources like what you see on Goku's screen there. He has millions and millions of resources that he can mint, and you see, you
I
can
usually
mint.
mean what is necessary, not excess.
Uh-huh.
If I see that the resources are selling a lot, they are selling right now on
Mhm.
OpenSea,
Yeah.
but not what we saw back in the first months.
Hmm.
If we have what I really hope that everyone's gonna go ham and gung ho for the mines. It's
Yeah.
actual money.
Yeah.
I think everything should be really considered about the mates
Uh-huh.
because we're gonna hear complaints. We're gonna
Yeah,
hear
back in the day, like when everyone is really after, because some of the new players have found out that when you raid castles, empty, supposedly empty castles, you could get their resources, right? So they went on, regardless of whoever it is, and war broke out.
we have seen whiners, not whiners. I can justify them. I can easily say for myself, I have infantry. Why would boring, since it has really count and speed, be the one to take all the farms? I I wanna claim them with my infantry.
killing them
Like,
with your
there
infantry.
are such players, I can justify them.
Yeah.
That's why YGG must really set the lines, if we're gonna set lines for those minds.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really crucial.
Mhm. So if you are a new player, choose wisely on which research you'll be allotting your speed ups, all your gems, all which treasure pieces you're going to max out. It's really crucial at this point of the game where it's gonna be a bloodbath in um, getting the mines.
Dracos are not yet out, so we have time to
2 weeks
adjust.
to
It's enough
adjust.
time
Small.
if you go hard at it.
Well, if you have calves like we do, mostly you have calves.
Cubs
I
is like
say I would say just focus on training more. I think so. If you lose some, you can just yeah
send it again
send them again. Yeah, and
because
if you're
this
worried
runs.
that your infantry might be too slow, you can always use the gems to speed them up,
Yep,
right? Yeah,
good
Yes.
choice.
sure. And another tip for mining gems, they spawn at a certain time every hour. That's all I can say. Just observe because some of us, a very good friend of ours, have observed it like for
But
eight
I think it's
consecutive.
changed. But it
Yeah, it
changed.
changed now.
It
But
changed.
for the most of us who knows the time of the respawn for crystal mines, we
Yes.
have observed it really carefully on which time of the hour it respawns. So it's just a tip. So you can either
Always
follow that,
farm on the dark,
the dark side of the
Welcome
moon.
to the dark side, my
dark,
Welcome
friend.
to the dark side.
the very dark.
Yeah, also the mastery tree. You can choose there if you wanna go buff up your camps, your infantry.
Yeah,
Yep, see there, or have all of them in the combat mastery.
yeah.
In case you
You can
don't
have
like
it
it,
all
reset
apart.
it.
Yes, you
Or
can.
spread
You'll
out.
only use 1K gems, right? So
Yeah, one
yeah, reset
pages.
them
Or
any
you
way
can buy
you
in the
want.
Alliance shop.
Yep,
Yep.
75,000 points, alliance points for one reset item there.
Because I don't like
So,
to
yep.
use my gems.
I have a question.
Question.
What the time are we gonna start warping up everything, wrapping up?
Yep, yep. Oh, yeah.
Because time flies.
Yeah, indeed. We are almost out of time. What
And
do
as you
you
can see, that phase about lead some rallies for whoever wants to join.
Mm-hmm. Yep, yep. So, the event right now for Continent versus is training up troops and hunting.
And
What?
monsters. Yeah. Which
Yep, yep, that's for this week. So again, do follow us on our socials. This for YGG Discord. Share again. Over here at YGG, we stream a lot of different content. Every Monday, so for Monday, playing Blancos discussing move to. So over at Game Hunters, we play different blockchain games. We have news happening in a metaverse, and we have watch list, bootcamp, anything that you would can think about. About we have there. Tuesday stream MOBA esports blockchain game which we call
Kita.
Eden Arena. It's led by every Tuesday 11 now 11 a.m. for that time. We have Kathy leading Cyball 8, 8 p.m. Every Thursday, seasonal camp by Steffi, also boot camp. Every have AMAs led by Tano. And in the AMA, you can hear the new projects that YGG and there a game or another pattern within the base. Every Saturday, we have League of Kingdoms, amazing Goku, boring right here. And that's every Saturday, 9:30 p.m. SGT. We just had a difficulty today with our connectivity. Every Sunday, it's Splinter and Spins is a trading, yep, on blockchain. Earn, it's last drag and side drag. So every day of the week, we have streams at YGG. So stream that you are League of Kingdoms. Um, the link to their web free to play and follow us on Twitter, Goku, Harry, Batari Twitter. There, amazing game. Yeah, is boring. And then
I'm lost.
106, 106,
My birthday.
you're
My
lost.
birthday.
Oh, it's boring forever. Forever, 106. And invite them boring over your streams. What's your streams?
Oh my god, stream schedule is so random. So sorry. So random.
Random.
That's fine.
Sometimes
There is
night,
There's
sometimes afternoon.
a subscribe. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Stream. You do crypto unicorns as well.
Mostly Cybol and Titan right now.
Cyber, hidden reference. So yeah, if you wanna check out in arena, if you are into, Mobile Legends,
MOBA. MOBA.
MOBA type of games. Yep, you can check out the streams that boring is doing. Who are you playing with, Labu? Chocopod?
No, sometimes solo. Oh yeah, sometimes Choco Patch. Labu is gone. Choco Patch in.
Wow, solo. It's hard though to level up
Going
with
solo.
solo people.
Yeah, it's hard when your
But
teammates is so random. They act what they want. Just killing, no objectives to go.
yeah.
yeah, for Mobile Legends, I really mute this if they are, in
Yeah.
like Bobo, like,
Yeah,
yeah.
I muted some
Yes, guys,
X
we other
and ML.
games.
Mute.
Thing with Tita, they don't have the chat. They
Yeah,
have
just the voice,
the
but the
emojis.
voice you
Auto
can mute
chat.
also the voice.
It's really helpful.
It's a good choice. Yeah.
Mm. Yep. Hey, I think that is all for tonight. Let me get that. We are so glad. Must be the weekend. yeah. Yeah, nice. Thank you guys
Yeah.
for thank you guys for hanging out with us again. It's fine weekend. Really like we still game because
Lag is
game
life.
with your community, with your guild. Lag is it, yeah. And in the game, it's not, about you. It's about that.
No,
Whenever you die,
no
it's not
AFK.
your fault. It's never, never your
Please, no
fault
AFK.
for hanging out with us. No AFK. Or I will report you. Once again, this is the
No.
Community Stream, League of Kingdoms. I am
And book guy.
Boring
and she is
forever.
boring.
Boring forever. Boring.
Again,
Boring.
next time,
Boring.
say only here on YG.
Yeah,
Happy
everyone.
weekend, guys. Love you. Thank you. Thank you. It's still so lovely.
Stop.